Considering that the game doesn't care to explain anything to the players, which is a terrible design decision, I'll try to explain what each attribute affects. For some, I can't be certain to what degree they can affect more than one thing because there is a lot of RNG at play and tests would take days if not longer. Seen couple posts trying to give the exact answer to every attribute, but it is impossible to say unless devs themselves offer clear explanation. In the end, there is gonna be a summary which stats are the best to look out for on the characters to make the game easier. Let's start with strength. It affects all physical damage types. That means blunt, thrust, grapple, slash and aerial or throw, depending on your localization how they have translated the aerial attack. It also affects every rune lens physical attack, so if the rune attack displays one of 5 physical damage icons like Nova's swinging slash, then it is affected by strength attribute. Then we have magic attack attribute. It affects normal magical attacks and rune lens magic based attacks. Magic attack means all 6 types of elemental damage. Every character has a damage type and if there is elemental icon next to it, then it is affected by magic attack and not strength. Healing magic is not affected by magic attack, which is important to know. Some of the spells also do not scale at all but have fixed values, so don't get too confused if it doesn't work as you thought it would. Game is quite unpolished, so it's not you, it's on them. Dexterity or skill mainly affects accuracy of strikes, but not only that. Now we come into unclear territory that is difficult to test for exact results. Dexterity can also affect crit chance and crit hit avoidance. Could be, but I can't confirm or deny it. Some say it could also affect block chance and dodge chance too. Speed affects turn order and it should also affect evasion chance, but can't confirm that. Many have said that it does affect dodge evade chance, but it is not the only stat that could affect it. Then physical defense, self-explanatory, reduces damage from blunt, slash, thrust, grapple and aerial or throw attacks. Magical defense is also self-explanatory, reduces damage from all types of elemental damage. And now luck. Luck supposedly affects crit chance, stun rate of normal attacks, dodge evasion and cover chance. It doesn't affect the drop rate of items though. As you can see, dexterity and luck are difficult to ascertain to what degree they can affect the character and in what aspects. If you have any additional info about the attributes that is guaranteed true and not just a speculation, let me know in the comment section. Which attributes are the most important? Thankfully that is easy to answer. For some reason game favors physical damage compared to magical, so high strength characters are the key for high damage numbers. Iago, Yusuke, Nova, Galdorf, Eupharius, plenty of those around. They also don't require mana points. I mainly use MP for healing and that is it. High strength characters are even more important on double SP MP and no item recovery difficulty settings. If you plan on using long range magical characters, then make sure they have magical attack type and high magical attack rating. Someone like Isha and Zagi. Compare Prunella and Isha and what do you see? Prunella has earth type damage but low magical attacks, so her normal attacks suck. Isha has water type damage and high magical attacks, so her attacks do very nice damage. There are also specific characters like Leon that are on first glance useless. Well, they are for the most part, but they can be made effective. Apply any elemental enchantment on the weapon and suddenly Leon can dish out some damage. Leon takes me to other most important attributes, which are physical and magical defense. Leon, for example, is a bad frontliner because he has low physical defense, but against enemies that do elemental damage he is great. To summarize, high defenses are probably the most important attributes in the game. Dexterity or skill is important for grapple damage type characters because they tend to have low chance to hit due to low dexterity. So pearl accessories and skill runes are necessity for grapple characters. Advantage of grapple attacks is that they go through armor and have higher potential to stun, just like blunt attacks. Characters with dodge evasion option instead of defense should have higher speed and luck stat and accessories like wyvern leather shoe that increases dodge chance further. I do prefer defense to dodge evasion because it seems that normal attacks can be dodged, but enemies that do lots of special rune lens attacks are a problem because it seems that those attacks can't be dodged. Speed stat also becomes more relevant on double SP/MP cost and without item recovery, because it gives a chance to get rid of couple enemies before they can act in combat. Anyway, that would be a brief explanation of stats. Feel free to add your thoughts in comments and maybe we can come to some conclusive answers together for the many questions that remain unanswered.